Okay. I don't know. Okay. Well, story of my life. I have started recording, I believe. I am live on YouTube, and now I'm going live on Instagram. So it's just interesting because this is the thing with the online world in general, like getting things up and running, knowing that there's going to be teething problems. Life it just works like that. I tried to make it go live on my desktop, like on YouTube, because I think that's a bit better live. Hmm. All very confusing. Ah, yes. Right. So this is like the behind the scenes. I love it. Which is for YouTube. I'm just testing stuff. So if you skip forward, where is it's funny because when you need stuff, that's when you can't find stuff. And I can feel, for example, this is about overcoming fear of being on camera, of recording yourself. And I still have elements of that. And yet, this is what I want to teach people. So, first thing before I start is to just comb my hair. The great thing as well about YouTube, I mean, it's telling me right now how many people are viewing, which is zero. Perfect. Because it means I can genuinely test this. I can genuinely just not worry too much about whether it's, the performance is good or not, and focus more on just beginning to overcome my own fears about showing up on camera, if that makes sense. Well, I'm going to go live. So you'll be seeing me on Instagram. Ooh! Oh, wait a second. I have to give it a name. So I call this overcoming fear of recording. So it's a bit more nerve wracking about showing up on oh showing up on Instagram because I actually have people on there. That does make me a bit nervous. A lot more. So it says chat rate one. Oh, I don't know what that means. Um, but yeah, okay. So I'm going to go live in terms of the fear. I'm going to just put the camera down here. I I I can see. Okay, I can see that the mic audio is working. Okay, I'm going to go live. I'm pretty nervous. I can feel it. There's something not right about the. Hmm. Lots of crap in the background. Oh God. Okay, yeah. So it's going to look quite different here on YouTube as it is on Instagram. Okay, we're going to go live. Hello. I am going live. In some ways, this is a test. I am also going live on YouTube over there. Hey, hi, hi. Um, but yeah, ultimately, this is about overcoming fear of recording yourself. And one of the main ways to overcome any fear is to walk into the fear and I feel a lot of anxiety, anxiousness a lot of the time. Maybe that's a strong word, as was pointed out by my sister yesterday. Nervousness and anxiety are two different things, which is true. And sometimes it's just I'm so nervous to do something that I will talk myself out of doing it, if that makes sense. So, it's like, but just doing it is the thing that can allow you to move forward, like step by step by step, right? And I'm someone like, so far I've started, I stop, and I go back to the things that I know that work for me, things that I'm comfortable with. And some of the things that I'm comfortable with is like editing, right? This is a profession as a TV editor that, like, people generally respond really well to. And I feel like whenever I go and do more of the coaching stuff, I move away from that and I start to feel more anxiety, because it's something new, and new is always scary. So if you don't record yourself on video, but you feel like you can see the benefits, like the opportunities that can come from showing your face on camera and just being open and honest and vulnerable, or whatever it is, that is, yeah, I don't know, it can hold you back easily all the time. So when it comes to this overcoming yourself, this is so cool. I'm just going to show you really quick. It's like, I've got, I don't know, actually, can you turn the camera around? Oh, you can. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is this. This is what my screen looks like. However, in the process of testing it, I didn't see. I yeah. There's like a thing where you, on Instagram, you can stream and do some live preview, but for some reason the preview didn't come up. That's something I need to work on, and I strangely feel like more relaxed and more comfortable the more I do this. That's the thing. Like, the more you do it, the more you get into it, the more you can relax, the more you can just be more yourself. It's sort of like when you enter a room. Let's say it's a party. You enter this room and there's 10 people. Some of them are all chatting. They're already, like, there's, a vibe going, and you don't know anyone in the room. So because you don't know anyone in the room, or maybe you do, you search around and you know, you feel a bit more anxious. You might feel more uncomfortable, right? You feel, because there's an element of uncertainty when you step into this room. But if you can stay in the room over time, could be seconds, minutes, could be a whole entire hour. Hello, welcome. Um, and it's, yeah, everything, it can just take, when you enter a room, you can feel nervous, right? If you go to a party, you don't know anyone, this is when the anxiety comes in. But if you stay in that room a minute, 20 minutes, an hour, it can just get so much, you can relax. You'll find that you might get into the flow. Maybe you actually start having a conversation with someone. Maybe you don't. It's all good. And that's the thing. This is what I like personally about just staying with something. And I've been working on my own personal journey, my own journey of, like, to be honest, addiction. Like, I've had, like, and I could see I'm being honest, because, like, nobody actually watching. There was one person, but for me, that it's like, okay, well, in all honesty, yeah, I've had problems with addiction, and it lasted for many years, and recently it's it's been put on hold, like, completely, and I've stepped into this new world in terms of offline things and this offline community, and it's really helped me become more clear. I feel much more clarity and much more open inside. It's I feel like, and that's the thing. It's like, yeah, we can just be nervous. You can just be, yeah, you can be nervous, but you can still continue, if that makes sense. Like, okay, I'm scared. I don't want to record myself, but then you still go ahead and do it. And the more you do it, the more you'll see it's okay. You know, you didn't die. You're still here, right? Chances are you didn't even injure yourself. You know, maybe your ego might be bruised a little bit, but for the most part, it's all good. Oh, and for me, it's like this is just showing up. You know, that's been one of my own issues, like actually showing up. And showing up consistently is a whole other ball game, right? But if your mind is so lost with other things going on in your life, then you're not going to show up because you're preoccupied. And you'll tell yourself and you'll give yourself a million reasons why you can't record yourself. You can't. Oh, not me. No, I don't want to be on camera. And it's just so much bigger than that, though, isn't it? It's like, because, you know, it's the same. Oh, I don't want to run a business. I don't want to do any of these things. X, Y, Z. It could be literally anything. Your mind will create excuses and excuses and excuses and excuses and excuses. Yo. So yeah, my goal is just to go live. And that's the thing. I don't even want to say like, oh, that I want to do X, Y, Z again and again and again and again and again and again, because often I find when I say I'm going to do something out loud, then I might not. Like, it's like something in my sabotaging self is like, no, 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 no. If you are the single person who's actually watched this far, wow, thank you. I appreciate it. That's incredible. And I appreciate you for taking the time to even check this out. And I hope that you have a lovely time. Oh, hello. A little way. Yeah, I've just been talking about. It's also what's so interesting. So because I'm doing this live, and there's like nobody, when one person comes in, obviously I'm gonna wave and say hi. They freak out, right? And that is the exact point of my analogy of entering a room. You enter a room, the live room, nobody's there. You're like, oh! As soon as you hit that live, right, and you enter that live room, oh! There's nobody else here. Bye! You know. So my job is to just sit with that, sit with the comfort or discomfort of being in a room, doing a live when nobody's there, but I'm just using it as an opportunity to practice talking to the camera. You know, I didn't expect anyone to be here necessarily because I myself haven't been here on Instagram. Like, I have, and then I go away, and then I come back, and then I go away, and I focus on other things. And I've been working a lot with CEOs, founders of companies, and like helping them with videos, helping them with how they show up on camera. Like, what is the story that they're telling? You know, what is the story behind their company? Like, why did you start what you started? Why? Do you know what I mean? It's also exciting. I can just feel the energy. And that's the thing. It's like, it's always moving. The energies inside you are always moving up and down and changing and shifting and transforming and molding. Cool. Yeah, I think I can stop there really. Yeah, it's been 15 minutes. There we go. Talk away, my guy. I have got a workshop that I'll be running, and that workshop is about how you present on camera. So even though there's nervousness, like right now I can feel myself scratching. which is because I've got eczema, but that's something that happens. And yeah, if you're nervous about just feeling the silence for a minute, like what is going on inside? What are the energies inside of you, right? If you can sit in silence with yourself for like a minute and just see like what's actually happening, you know, because that's it. If you're nervous about certain aspects, like I'm here to help you with showing up on camera, but it can be anything, right? And sitting with that pain, just sitting with it, going through it and working through it, that makes a big difference. And that is really the thing that I'm truly trying to work on, like lately, and having a community offline that is helping me with dealing with facing my own emotions, the things that keep me stuck, the things that keep me holding myself back. You know, I love to sabotage myself. Sabotage, sabotage. And now just doing this, whether anyone's here or not, it doesn't even matter. It's like it's like a doing it for myself, like this promise to yourself, and carrying it through. Like I think that's more important. It's like the words you keep with yourself, and if you don't keep your own word, you can't trust yourself. And what? Why should anyone else trust you as well? It's multi-layered. But yeah, okay. I think I've talked enough. Thank you guys, or person, singular person watching this right now. Yeah, as I said a little like couple minutes ago, if you are curious to know more, there is a workshop that I'll be running. It's a live workshop, and it goes more into ways of showing up on camera. They're subtle tweaks, but they will allow you to come across more confidently, more on it, more open, more authentic. You know, I do that in a thing because authenticity is, I think it's very nuanced and it's very layered what authenticity really is. Oh, yeah, I'm happy now. Why? Who knows? Just doing what I said I would do, regardless of the result, and more about doing the process. Ah, ah. Peace. Now, how do I stop this, guys? I think I don't remember. Oh, well, just try, I mean, I see a big X up here, but I feel like that's not. Oh, it is. Are you sure you want? I'm sure I want to end the live. Thank you very much. Peace out. I hope you. I'll see you again soon. Maybe, maybe. Yeah. No, I'll see you again. Bye. Right. I just realized. Because I'm still live on YouTube, but I wasn't recording it on YouTube. I don't know now whether. I mean, look, it's just on my phone. It's just disappeared. I'm like, where did the screen go? I want to save it. It says discard media, view in live archive. But yeah, no, YouTube for me, this is great. This is great. This is like just doing what you say you're gonna do, regardless. Like I could so easily, because nobody's turning up to the live, be like, oh, I'm not going to do it, nobody's going to turn up, and then not do it in the first place. But this is the beginning of a much longer journey. This is the beginning of, doing the live. It's here now. There's evidence that I've done it, that I'm doing it right now. And actually, strangely, it's kind of better knowing that nobody's watching, because I can just really be myself, like really just let loose, do whatever I want. I can stand up, I can do a little dance, get down tonight, and just feel the energy just raising up inside of me. And that's the thing, when you can feel that energy, you can feel a bit more excitement. The chair there, like, yeah, it's good. We just gotta go with it. Keep going, regardless of the outcome. It's about the process. If you have a fear of showing up on camera and you want to just be there, be more open, be more honest with yourself, and be more honest with your audience and more vulnerable with your audience, that's what I'm here for. That's where I can help you. Yeah.